children who live in houses with even one gas appliance have a 42% greater incidence of asthma.
So you're saying is that every household, when they use gas, they're also contributing to climate change.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's a great information that we just received from Barbara. So we are very pleased to have Barbara Briggs here at the Sikh Center. She is an environmental activist. She works with Interfaith Power and Light. Can you explain what is your area of expertise?
I work on the issue of helping people of faith understand that we need to stop burning gas and oil and fossil fuels in order to protect the planet, but also to help families be healthier in their homes, because when we burn gas, we make pollutants that are not good for our lungs, not good for kids, not good for older people. So once we do this, we will also have healthier homes. And we need to do this in a way that helps the low income and the poorest communities make this transition so that they don't suffer economically.
So what would be your advice to every household?
Every household, if you are using a gas stove, if your household is gas, and if you can't afford to transition to electric energy right away, then use an electric kettle.
Oh, okay.
Use, an electric induction hot plate. Works better than a gas stove, uses a fraction of the energy, and it will stop. I've reduced my gas emissions by about 50%, even though I rent my apartment and I have a gas stove.
So the one is to have an electric plate.
Yep.
And a kettle.
Yeah.
And
or
what else?
use your microwave. Also, open your window. If you have a gas stove, open the window. Use a fan, and try to disperse the energy.
So the gas stove that we use is emitting what gas?
Emitting nitrogen dioxide.
Okay.
Also fine particulate matter.
Okay.
It's bad for lungs.
Okay.
Here's one thing. There was a meta-study a few years ago. It found that children who live in houses with even one gas appliance have a 42% greater incidence of asthma. This is the stuff. It's like running a car in your house.
Wow. So how is this bad for the environment?
It's bad for the environment because gas, so-called natural gas, is methane.
Okay.
When it leaks, it is like putting a blanket. It's a greenhouse gas that's like putting a blanket and trapping heat. So we are hurting the environment by mining, and then the gas leaks, and by using gas, and by keeping an industry that's doing that. But also when we burn gas, it makes carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, which is a precursor to ozone, which heats up and is another pollutant in cities.
I will definitely reduce my gas usage, because this is something very important that you just shared. And I think every household which wants to do something but we don't know what to do, where to start, this is a place to start. That our cooking can be mainly on the electric range or electric power?
Or on an induction hot plate. It's basically an electric burner.
Okay.
Or people have microwaves.
Or air fryers these days.
Air fryers, all those electric appliances, you can use your gas stove less and use those more.
Okay.
Better for the health.
Okay.
And also increasingly our electric energy is coming from renewable sources. Not totally, but it's a start. And we also all need to push to transition all of our communities off fossil fuels, so that our grid is, our electric is better, so that we're getting our energy from solar power and from wind, and so that we're not burning fossil fuels anymore.
Well, thank you, Barbara. This was really a very enlightening information. So may Vaheguru bless us all. We all, as citizens of this great planet, great Mother Earth, we all need to take steps to reduce which is contributing to the climate rise and climate change. And the study shows that how many nations are going to be underwater in next 10 years? They're saying 35 nations, which is really devastating for so many communities and so many countries. So we all need to do something to make sure that we are not contributing to climate change. So thank you so much for your contribution and your
Thank you so much, and I
information.
look forward to continuing to be in communication and to continuing the work together.
Thank you.
Thank you.